week that Billy Graham passes.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
It's probably the week that the prayer lines a little more than, what's the most creative prayer request you got this week, Jay?
A lot of prayer for money this week.
Prayer for money?
Yeah.
Not unique.
No.
I'm waiting for the punchline.
This is bad, is it?
Not we're in the open one. Oh, he's still here.
Really?
Yeah. I gotta work that out
How's
where
that
that's cut
possible?
off. Yeah, because it had the open thing on there, plus it had our microphones on there.
Oh.
So
So it's operator error is what we call that.
something or other. But it's those are duplicates. That cam and that
I know you're bored.
mic right there.
Yeah.
See, those are duplicate signals.
That's like a master on top.
No, but it's good.
Okay.
When I farted with it last week is when we lost audio.
Don't fart.
I'm not farting with it. Hey, everybody, thanks for joining us on a special Saturday program. We'll get into haikus more later. Actually, we will. Haikus more. Billy Haikus more. He was a fullback for Wisconsin, like the '84 squad, I believe.
Right.
He jammed the line. You ever jam the line? Did you ever teach how to jam the line? Jay was the F-ball coach, and he would teach how to jam the line.
All right.
Well, yeah, shitty week. I bet I had 70 hours or something or other. We had old, what's his face die this week?
No, he died last week.
Last week, and yeah, we probably talked
Took
about it
2
last
weeks
week.
to put him in the ground.
Oh my God. A lot of stuff going on, and went down yonder a whole bunch, and spent a whole bunch of time down yonder. It was a problem. It was problematic for me and my
Can we
wife.
show that?
Huh?
Can we show that?
What can we show? I guess.
So I asked Mike to get me a program because I couldn't go down there. You had to have credentials and
I had credentials,
Yeah,
baby.
he's
This guy had credentials.
swept by the security when president.
Yeah. I
But-
told him, I always like to joke with the Secret Service and say, y'all didn't dig too deep, did you?
Nice embossed
Yeah, this
program here.
was a hot item.
This is
Like,
going to go in my lockbox, by the way. So sorry.
Lock box.
I'm really proud that you got me a copy of this.
Yeah. Yeah, they were. I thought it was going to be just like a little paper pamphlet you get at and then I realized like that's probably not going to be the case. And then somebody was like, "Oh yeah," somebody was walking out with a stack of them, and it became like a.
Really?
Oh yeah, it was a situation.
Somebody had a stack of them?
Yeah, somebody
Somebody
walked
I
out
know?
of- No, at the processions. I mean,
Oh.
in the audience.
So
anyhow, it's
they're gonna
been
sell
nuts.
them on eBay.
Yesterday, I had to get up to go to work. No shit. 2:30 a.m. And went to work. Got up, took a shower at 2:30. Blah blah blah. 3 something. I went to work, and I got home at 9:30 at night.
And this is prior to getting, 67 hours the week before.
60 something or other. And I tell you what, man. Yesterday coming home, man. If it wasn't for the good folks at the Rockstar Energy. Kept me going. I took advantage of one of the 2 for 3 deals for Rockstar, and that last leg of the trip had to make the trek back to Winston and then come to High Point. So I had another like.
Which Rockstar did you drink? I like that blue one, that zero sugar blue one.
This was Killer Grape, which
What
has
flavor is that?
that
John?
has sugar.
Great.
Grape?
Killer Grape,
No, the blue one.
Zero
Zero sugar.
carb.
That doesn't have a flavor.
Guarana,
It's that classic energy
Bubble
drink.
gum.
Oh, guarana.
yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, man, if it wasn't for Rockstar, I don't know how I made it. But I probably had enough to where I was up longer than I wanted to, and I come home and I'm like, all right, I'm going to eat something. I'm going to go to bed. I ate something and drank a beer, and I was kind of nodding off, and then ran some Rocket League, and then kind of nodded off, but didn't, but sort of, and then came back and ran some more Rocket League. It was probably too much caffeine in my system to make me go to bed anyway.
Y'all digging the Rocket League? You kids like the Rocket League, don't you?
Get at us. I mean, get at us. We'll make it happen. You know, a couple weeks ago, I think it was, our good buddy Ragnar from Iceland sent me a link to a like an Icelandic digging little mini documentary.
Oh.
It was really cool. It's called Breaking the Ice, and I actually saw it pop up in one of my vinyl news like feeds where I get a lot of the information we provide you with here on the weekly here. It's a mini documentary from Iceland's super rare funk records. And it's this little subset of records that are out there of this Icelandic funk. And the shit is really good. They're so rare they don't even appear on YouTube, according to this article. This shit's like just rare as hell. And this guy, DJ Plattern, it's got a little mini documentary that tells you about these beats and these drum breaks that these cats are searching after from this subset of Icelandic folk music. Funk, yeah, not folk. Funk.
Oh, I said fuck music.
No. And we're starting the whole show over. 3, 2.
Oh, I forgot. We're on YouTube.
Welcome to Grow.
On YouTube, I can't say.
You were on YouTube now, so you can't be saying the. You end up with a rated R. You will see what happens to you, Steve. I don't know. We're still getting used to the YouTube streaming here. So we're YouTube.
Facebook, right?
So we're trying.
Facebook Live?
So we're trying. We're doing all we can to make this work. Huh? Live leak. Justin TV.
Hey, I'm 6 days away. Next Friday's when we're doing the Queen tribute
You found us on Friendster. Yeah.
at the new Ziggy's.
How many songs total you doing?
Songs total, I don't know how many they're doing. I'm just singing in a choir, and I'm not singing on every song. I'm singing on about 12 or 13 songs.
That's a lot of songs.
That's a lot of songs.
How many are they doing?
20 maybe?
Holy shit. So it's a full
Probably
night.
2 sets.
It's a full night to take a break and
full night.
How many intermissions?
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know. Hopefully just one.
Yeah. That's a lot of songs, though.
It's a lot of songs, but especially, some of them are like 8 minutes long. No, they don't do 8-minute songs. They might have one song that's that long.
Like a Mechanics tribute band you're talking about?
Yes. Get on the mic, Jay. Get on the mic. Yeah.
But I will say, I'm singing the bass line in the chorus,
Really?
and not shown as much love as, say, like the alto or the soprano or the tenor parts. But I'm thinking the guy who wrote them out can't hear the bass line as
Maybe not.
easily as he hears his own part. So I may have to add a little bit in there that needs to be added.
A little embellishing? You gonna embellish?
So.
It's on the clear side.
Queer stuff?
Yeah. It's kind of tobacco. It's not bad. It's cheap.
No,
Yeah, there's nothing fun in it. Just nicotine.
I know.
Tobacco.
Wacky tobacco.
Oh, that's
Not wacky
Smells
tobacco.
good.
Regular
Yeah,
tobacco.
It smells like.
It's like pipe tobacco.
It's kind of sweet. For $1, that ain't bad.
Came for
Buck?
$1 at Sheets.
Yeah, with a Sheets card, it's like $15 for the kit.
Oh,
but
wow.
With a Sheets card for like the next week, you can get it for $1.
Cartridge or the whole thing?
The whole thing, the whole kit. I don't know how much the cartridges are, but
Actually tastes
it's yours.
like chocolate.
All right.
All right, moving on. A couple things I wanted to mention. There was I meant to download the picture and I didn't do it. Namco Arcade, one of those compilation type things you find. They're releasing a vinyl record. So this music from like Dig Dug and Pac-Man and shit like that. This shit's gonna be really cool. I don't know why I closed that.
So it's all like the 8-bit music that was on the...
Well, like arcade style, so I don't know what that
Yeah,
is, but it was like, kind of pre-Nintendo kind of thing. Did I mention the
It's not working, Jay. It keeps popping off my necklace.
Did I mention the mixtape thing? from Underdog?
Yeah.
Did you?
The trade,
I think we should do that.
the trade.
The mixtape
I
trade.
think you should do that.
I think we should do a Grown Man Record Night mixtape trade.
We should.
So make a mixtape out of your records, put it on a cassette, and we'll
Oh, I
send
would
it.
just do a one-off set and record it as you go.
Sure, yeah. Make a cassette of that, and we can trade them off with different members of the Grown Man Record Night community.
Right.
So we may get Metal Theologians and Nate Burchard and the Shane
Okay.
Rockney come, and
That's a good idea.
I'm just thinking. Y'all think about that. Y'all think on it. Let me know what you think about it. I don't know. Shit. Let's talk about what we played this evening.
Okay.
Now, I did bring in. I did fix some things for the show tonight. I got the open to come in. We're kind of learning how to get the commercials in and all that kind of shit. But even though I've had a full day to prepare for this on a Saturday, I'm still relatively ill prepared because I'm tired. I've been real tired, and I've not moved a whole lot today. I had two computers like right beside me, and I'm like, oh, I need to set these up and convert these files so that we can bring them in the show tonight, and everything's set. And then about 7:45, I'm running around in here like picking up stuff, and like, okay, here we got to make sure we just like normal. It was like I just walked in from work. But anyhow, I did remember to bring in the what we played graphic, which I didn't have for us last night or last time. Does that seem relatively centered to you?
Yeah.
Pretty close?
Yeah.
Yeah? Maybe a little too much on that side.
Yeah.
Just laid a marker in there.
Marker. So we're going to talk about this shit we came on here. Man, we've been playing some great records tonight. I'll be honest with you. I don't want to shoot you wrong now. Get these out of here.
Get it out of here.
Eat your T and G's, Jay, and we won't talk about what they are. Great little stack of records tonight. First record, kind of weird. It took us a while to get on Ustream. Ustream was being a bitch for posting the music. If you guys don't know, we're still doing the music on Ustream, and then we'll swamp over to the YouTube for the stream and for the live stream here for the show. But the shit wasn't working right, and I couldn't get Ustream to work right where the music was coming in, and I just grabbed a record and threw it on there. Johnny Rivers, A Touch of Gold. And you know what? It's still got the original shrink on this
Is it
mug.
a compilation?
I wasn't mad at this. I'll be honest with you. There were some tracks on here that I wouldn't play on a regular basis, but I really wasn't mad at this at all. And
Let me see that.
it took us forever to get on and get Ustream to recognize that I'm playing music over here.
Horse Side of Town's on here. That's a good song.
There's some good stuff, some rebends of some classic tracks, some standards, I guess you would say, some kind of early rock standards or pop standards. But it was good. I don't know, good's a little strong of a term, maybe.
Less shitty than you thought.
Less shitty than I thought is probably more appropriate. But it was kind of fun to put that on, especially first, early in the evening.
Number one.
I didn't love it because at the time I was pissed off and that my shit wasn't working the way that I wanted it to work. I mean, man, my pee hole hurts from not peeing enough of it.
Why didn't you pee? Shut up.
Oh, I should have peed before that. Oh, do we have any color bars we can run?
What's up?
Do we have any color bars we can run for a minute?
Make Jay dance in front
We
of
can.
the camera.
I could draw some.
I should have. I ran across that pee fever video. I was gonna bring it in tonight.
Pea fever?
Yeah, yeah. The one you peeing outside.
Oh, that.
Those are my-
Pea fever. I, was like, what? I thought there was some kind of condition people
That's what
have.
the-
I got a pea fever.
That's the name of the
Oh, the video's called Pea Fever with WMV or something?
Yeah. So I told Jay, put on a record, man, so we figure out if we're online or shit, what the hell else. And right when we finally got on, Jay started us out with a little Grim Reaper. I mean, that's solid business right there, folks.
See you in hell.
There's no extra charge for this just absolute debauchery of a band. That's great. Part of that British New Wave, the reintroduction to British heavy metal, the Judas Priest, the Iron Maiden, kind of in that same vein. Love this record. It was funny to it's because the guy was kind of overweight, and Beavis and Butthead had made right good a sport about him for it. But good record. I mean, shit hell damn, piss on that bitch. That's what I say about it.
Oh, Lord.
How's the
TLC.
audio? Any complaints about the audio tonight?
No, I think we should be. Talk for me, Steve.
Talk for me, Steve.
We're
Well,
right. We're right. We're marking it.
We're marking it.
Look at that.
You're marking it. I'm marking it.
That's a good mark.
Mark
Right-
it. Mark it right
the same
there.
mark. See how we're saying?
Oh!
Right on the same.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, see?
Okay.
Mix it down. Roll T10. Fade it down.
Go to break.
I popped in a little Grown Man Record Night classic. Classic, but in the fact that this weird cat we used to buy records from had a couple of boxes of some just shitball records. What would normally be shitball records out in front of the store, and like, free records, take them, I don't care. Me.
I just want to get rid of this place.
I just want to get rid of it. And in the middle of all that was Rich versus Roach. And I'm like, you don't know what this record is? I mean, this is,
Listen,
yeah,
Yeah, his house burned down.
no longer there. Terrific record, man. I mean, this thing smokes. It was a free record, and it's in great shape. And I'm like, dude, you could have got, I don't know, $3, $4, $5 out of it, probably, easy. I would have eat it up for $2. $1, I would have bragged about it. $2, I would have ate it up. $3, I would have paid.
Okay.
That's it. That's where my line is. Speaking of wine, let's toast some wine for some heavy 70s rock and roll. I'm going to tell you now, when it comes to 70s rock and roll, Mountain is what I call a one-handed band. There's, on that one hand, Mountain's going to fall in there.
Okay.
There's some other bands in there.
One-handed band.
Floyd, Crimson, Pink Floyd, Cream, Zeppelin's in there.
The Animals.
70s.
Oh, you're
70s.
you're thinking 70s.
70s heavy rock.
But these guys are late 60s, early 70s.
Yeah, but Mountain I would consider a 70s heavy rock band. I don't know. They just kind of fall into that category for me. But I would consider them a one-handed band because they're in a top hand of that thick, heavy. And we've talked about it before. What some would consider like kind of the grandfathers of the stonery, doomy, fuzzed out kind of vibe.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Grand Funk I would put in that same category in a way. And obviously Blue Cheer in that same kind of way. Influential. Cooking, Jerry Reed. Don't play this one as much as some of the other ones. It's not in the best shape. 70 on RCA. But I played the side that had Alabama Jubilee. My mom was born in Alabama. Got dog, damn it. So I played old Alabama Jubilee on there. And you don't like Jerry Reed? I don't really want to know about you.
I got some good grape soda there in Alabama.
Grapey Co. Oh, boy. Let me tell you what. If you don't know about that,
Well, Grapey Co and some peanuts, maybe?
that's a suggestion. We've got, oh, boy. Yeah, I've never done with Grapey Co. We did a knee-high in a tall glass, and cameraman used to do grape juice and peanuts to give that peanut butter and jelly flavor. But a Grapey Co. and some peanuts? What if you did Grapey Co. and like real picked out of the field peanuts?
Some boiled peanuts?
I'm taking my clothes off.
Boiled peanuts? I think Grapey Co and boiled peanuts would be the perfect combination.
Oh, that's a little much.
We're talking. This is like a serving suggestion. We're talking. This is another segment.
That's
we're in.
another segment. That's a little far. I don't know if that's a little. Boy, my dick hurts from not pissing. Woo! I tell you. Digging a week from a couple weeks ago, that all them witches got that bonus 7-inch.
7-inch bonus.
Lightning at the Door, one of the earlier all them witches. And this shit it blows me away every time I listen to it. It's a tremendous record. Not listening to that 7-inch yet. We should probably play that tonight, but I played side 2 tonight, I think.
You downloaded this yet?
I've not. I need to.
You need to.
I need to download it. Got that little card in it. One of them DLCs. Carl. Oh, I need to load in that clip of Carl on the trampoline. Let's see if I can.
Can you do that?
Yeah. Oh my God, my dick hurts from not pissing.
Make Steve talk for a minute.
You shouldn't pinch it like that.
No.
Maybe you should just pee right where you are.
Well, he's got all his digs, so I'll get through what we played.
I think you can pee right where you are.
I need an adult D.
Bag of D.
Now, this is a Goodwill purchase, I think, from a few, I don't remember what the hell when. Hugo Montenegro, it's a fistful of dollars for a few dollars more, good, bad, and ugly.
Movie music.
This is killer. We played this, dude, it's like Western with surf. This, I played some of the stuff that I decided I wouldn't really play a lot of the time. This shit is great. I know. I was telling Jay. I know it's originally what Ennio Morricone.
Ennio Morricone.
But I know the radio version of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, which is Hugo Montenegro.
Hugo Montenegro.
And that's what I used to request to the local oldie station when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, all the time.
Can y'all play Hugo Montenegro?
Anybody play me some Hugo Montenegro?
I'm Mikey.
Hold on, let me put my sandwich down. I want to ask you a question. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Two bombs from Mike.
Yeah, I'll bring me some peanut butter. How about peanut butter?
Mom said I could have. Mom said I couldn't have crunchy. She always buys the creamy kind, but I really want the crunchy.
I'm gonna pee.
This is dedication to Mom.
Yeah, we would make dedications, and we would either make up people or dedicate people at our school.
What?
We would pick two
You
people
call the
from our
radio
school,
station?
yeah, and say, "Hey, my name's Brad Orange, and I want to dedicate this song to Brooke Odom." Those are two real, those are two real people, like lovey songs, and there'd be two people at our school.
You record it and play it.
Yeah, we'd record it on cassette and then play it back for them. Be like,
You gotta love dedication.
y'all touched butts. You like Mono Lord? If you don't, you may need to talk to your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because Mono Lord is a fantastic, terrific Swedish stoner doom band. This is the album Veneer, I believe it's called. It's a weird spelling. This is fuzzed out stoner doom at its finest. I'm telling you. This is no joke. This is so thick and so heavy and deep and bassy and fuzzed out. You'll think about digging some holes for your family after you listen to that. I'll be honest with you. It's serious. Then Steve walked in and had a couple of records he wanted to play before we did the show, before I pissed myself.
Put on War. The War album by War.
I feel like you're saying War a lot.
Third LP, 1971. The first album without Eric Burden,
Yeah.
for sure.
They kicked him out.
Very good record.
Yeah, that was tremendous. And I don't see that around.
Oh, you do.
You've seen that around a lot?
No.
I've
Maybe
never
a few
seen it.
places.
I would have bought it. I've never seen it.
I did.
If I saw it, I would have bought it.
And last but not least, Survive. Little electronic synth wave from Texas. This is the 2015. I think this is their third album also.
Love Survive. With a passion, Survive. I've streamed.
Of course, this is a reissue because it's got the Stranger Things sticker on it.
Yeah. This is one of those bands, I would kind of put that up there. You know how I tell that story about the band Ohm? I streamed it so many times that I was just like, damn it, go buy this record and give these people some money. You've streamed it so many times, you owe them the money. Survive would be the next band that I would be like, dude, I've streamed that so much on like Spotify and whatnot. The fact I hadn't given them any money is pretty shameful, to be honest with you. So that's probably what that's all we played this evening.
Yep, that was it.
And I brought in a graphic about it.
Okay. Hey, before we, are we going to break?
No. We still got to do Dig of the Week.
I know. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Before we do Dig of the Week,
Sure.
I want to present you Mike and Kimmy, Bossman and Kimmy have moved
Yeah.
officially. It was
They're
this past
gone, man.
Wednesdays when they finally pulled out of town, and we miss them. But they were constantly loading me up with stuff. They were giving away the house basically.
Yeah.
And they wanted me to give you a couple things.
Oh, okay.
First of all, we have the Chia Gingrich.
Oh, I don't have a Gingrich. I've got an Obama.
Freedom of choice. You got an Obama?
I've got an Obama.
You son of a gun. And
a
this
Homer
is the,
Simpson.
This is the Gingrich. I have the. I don't even know who the guy. I
I've got
can't.
Obama and Homer the Simpson.
One of those.
Homer the Simpson.
So you have this to add to the collection.
Nice.
Put it up somewhere.
That's sealed, bro.
And you know they always babysat that little Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
They used
tell
to.
me you got Chihuahua on that bag.
Oh no, I forgot. No, what I have in here
Putting this?
Or just anywhere.
are
In my
a
lap.
ton of shot glasses.
Oh my God.
Whenever this girl who had this Chihuahua would drop off her dog for them to babysit,
Yeah.
she would come back from wherever she went with a shot glass.
Oh wow.
And she'd give them shot glasses, and they didn't really want
Oh
that
my
many
God.
shot glasses. Like so, here's one from Nashville.
Keep Austin weird.
Keep Austin weird. I actually pulled a couple out for myself. There were a couple of clear ones that I wanted to keep.
Yeah. Sydney, Australia.
There you go.
Wow. Is she a flight attendant?
No, I don't think so. I just think she'd love to leave,
Wow.
leave her.
Good night, mate.
I just think she'd love to leave her dog behind.
Oh my God. These shit's in this kitchen.
So
just around the
some
corner.
cool shot glasses
Oh.
and a Chia. How about a shot real quick?
Oh, before?
Before
Okay.
Oh, Australia.
for Mike and Kimmy and
Yeah, man.
their new life in Albany.
Oh.
That's
This is the rest of the. This
You
is the rest of the absinthe.
Yeah.
You ever drink olive oil before? By itself?
You ever put a wiener in the microwave and you put it in there
think-
too long and it splits open?
I think Popeye ate olive oil.
That's what my dick feels like right now.
Okay, how about it? Let's do a shot to that.
That's funny. That's comedy.
To your
right
microwave.
That's comedy
penis.
right there.
there.
You ever,
Microwave weenie joke.
oh, I love that shit. That
I'd rather microwave
Indeed.
my weenie until it explodes.
okay. Let's get into a dig of the week here.
Oh,
And,
we're gonna do dig so you can go pee.
Yeah, this dig of the week is going to be again all courtesy of fees, because oh fuck, I've not even been able to go into a grocery store, let alone a record store.
You've been able to do things.
No. So this week specifically, because there's a couple places.
So like ever since like Christmas or before then, I don't even know how long. I just have amassed. I have for some reason wasn't able to come here or left my records that one time, and
Yeah.
so I had amassed all these records, and I've been whittling them down like 5 or 6 at a time when I come over.
Right.
And this is the last of the pile, and I actually got 2 more tonight when I went to Greensboro. But
Hey, you know what's in Olivia Newton's John?
no.
Gomer's pile.
So I've got a few records to show. I think I've got about 8 actually.
8.
I do. I haven't really done research. I can't tell you much about them, but first of all, I love lounge cha-cha music, and this is one of those spinoramas. It's called Cha-Cha-Cha and Rumbas by Eze Morales, his Latin Rhythm Orchestra. And
And some very nice duct tape work there.
pretty ugly cover. I mean, it's a beat-up cover, but the vinyl's in pretty good shape. What is that noise? What the hell is that noise? Is he in the bathroom?
Yeah, that's the fan.
Oh,
Yeah. That's
so a nice cha-cha record to add to my cha-cha collection. And let's. I also mentioned a while back that I hit a Goodwill and they had a lot of great country records. So I've got a few country records to show you tonight. Buck Owens and his Buckaroos, If You Ain't Lovin'. This one, I don't know what's on it, It's a Pickwick.
Right? Yeah, I've got this one.
but I think it was originally a Capitol Records release. I have this on a double, like 2 albums in one thing.
Yeah.
So maybe if Mike didn't have that, I'll give it to him. Here's Buck Owens. I've got a tiger by the tail. I've got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see.
I think this is his best work.
You think that's his best work?
Yes, I do.
I do love the streets of Bakersfield.
Yeah, that's the great Don.
Streets of Laredo's on here.
The great Don Rich on that record is really good.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I don't know much about it, to be honest with you.
He died about
Oh, Don Rich?
5 years or so after that record. Yeah, it killed in a
Last of the country records tonight we're going to talk
automobile
about.
accident.
I don't know much about this one. I haven't listened to it yet. It's a David Allen Coe record, though. Dedicated to Bob Dylan, it says on the back. I don't know what year it is. It looks fairly like 83, maybe. Called Castles in the Sand.
Fall into the sea eventually. Say, let me ask you something. I know how cheese affects your number 2 schedule.
You should have.
Should it affect your number 1 schedule?
You should have seen what we went to a vegetarian restaurant in Greensboro tonight.
Yeah.
And
down with that.
I went to Ed McKay afterwards.
McKay.
I think I dropped about 10 pounds.
In McKay.
But it was really good.
After you used McKay's bathroom. Wow.
You have this one, and now I do.
Yeah.
Montrose Paper Money. Of course, it's.
Got the fire.
I got the
No, no,
fire.
no, no,
I
no,
got
no,
the fires
no,
on
no,
here.
no, 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 no. Dun, dun, dun. If you're looking for someone that you can keep.
Speaking of fire,
Yeah.
picked up
Oh,
a
I've got that one too.
Man for Man's Earth Band. You have this?
I got it at Value Village for like 40 cents or some shit.
I got it for like $1. It's really poppy on the first
It's a good record.
song
It's
on
Prague
the first
City,
side.
baby.
This is about as prog as
That's
they get.
Prague as it gets.
About as prog as they get. This is 73. I can't remember what year. Well, yeah, 73 on Polydor, I think.
Wrapped up like a deuce.
Wrapped up like a douche.
Very much proggier than the other Man for Man albums that I have.
Yeah.
Which they all are. They all are.
Cameraman had some later stuff, like maybe even in the 80s. It was great, but it
Was
wasn't
it?
like that. It wasn't prog like
And
that.
tonight I picked up, because I had a little credit left over from gift certificate for Ed McKay, and they had this, a Return to Forever live
Huh.
on Columbia. Look at this cheesy picture on the back, though. But there's a lot of, it's not just Return to Forever core, it's like Chick Corea, Stanley Clarke, Gail Moran, Joe Farrell, Jerry Brown, John Thomas, James Tinsley, Jim Pugh.
That's not a bad lineup.
No, not at all. But look at that picture on the back. Can you show that picture on the back? I like the artwork on the front. That's like a Picasso. They all have everybody got a Return to Forever jacket.
Oh, that's like a satin
like
jacket.
a tour jacket.
Wrapped up like a douche.
And last but not least, the Modern Jazz Quartet Last Concert. It's a double album. It's got Mr.
Brownstone?
Milt Jackson on it.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Like for the Cardinals back in
I don't know what year that is. I just got it. Like I said, I just got it tonight. Haven't listened to it yet.
That's good.
There's a gatefold involved, but I don't know.
I don't have that. I've got a couple of, picked up a couple of modern jazz quartet in the last year or so, and I've been impressed by all of it, to be honest with you. Hey, swamp that record, WJ. Or you already did. You swamped it. You're a good swamper.
That's all I got.
That's all.
That was it,
You
man.
don't want to be like Jim, Michael after the date. I always wear my hair like that.
I'm Date Mike. Nice to meet you.
Date Mike. How are you telling me that?
So yeah, that was all the digs. That's what we got for digs. You know, something else I thought about for digs, and I was going to pull earlier. I didn't pull them.
Did you poo?
No.
Cat.
Cat probably did.
No, I was thinking that if you turned a fan on in the bathroom, I thought maybe you were pooing.
No. It's just, that's what I was talking about.
Pee stinks.
I know how. No, yeah.
Your pee stinks.
I used to walk back in and say, with piss that smells like this, who needs farts?
That's your tagline.
Yeah, but I did just say, like, you know, I know cheese affects number 2, but should it affect number 1? Because I tell you what it just did to me. I had a very cheesy piss.
You should put that on your business card.
I have very cheesy pisses.
It might.
I'm just, you guys leave a comment if you've ever had a cheesy piss.
It gets into breast milk. I know that.
A number one,
Comes out like cheese whiz.
a number 1 problem from cheese. I'm kind of interested.
Cheese whiz.
I'm just interested if anybody else has had a number 1 cheese,
Like silly string.
number 1 cheese problem. Because let me tell you,
Number 1 cheese.
Dick
I'm-
cheese.
We're checking the chat line right now to see if there's any number 1 cheese.
nobody cares. Nobody cares. So I tell you what, let's take a quick break and we'll come back with a Soda Speak and Chip Chat. You are watching Grown Men Record Night
Live. Should have gone to graphic.
I'm trying. I'm still figuring out this interface.
Timing is everything.
Oh, I didn't bring the reopen.
Timing is
See,
everything.
I didn't bring the reopen.
You got nothing to show.
Do I need to cut the mics?
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
And turn up the music a little bit.
No, don't turn the music up. Just cut the mics.
You better be good. You better look straight. Cause you really want that 128 Commodore New 128. You'll use it for your homework. You'll use it to get dates. For English, math, and science class. And it's fun to hack around. Tell your folks you need a higher intelligence at a lower price. Commodore New 128.
I'm tired of dancing, fed up with eating out. I've had it with the symphony. I wanna sing and shout. Oh, it's turkey television. It's strange, it's weird, it's really neat. Hamala, hamala, hamala. So it's turkey television. It's TV good enough to eat.
Turkey television
Yeah.
on Nickelodeon.
We tried to make our Heinz home-style gravy just like your homemade.
Oh, really?
We made it with real beef and beef juices, just the way you do.
Oh, yeah?
We even seasoned and simmered and stirred it till it was like your own homemade.
Well, it's close.
Oh, yeah? Where are the lumps? Oh, no.
Heinz home-style gravy, so close to homemade.
This is the X Television Network.
Yeah, okay.
They're on.
All right.
But smell good, get that shit out of here.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I still hadn't brought in the
Reopen?
the reopen. So I you know what, I played the open again.
What is this? What is that spray? What is that?
Funeral. That's why I sprayed it tonight. It's a funeral spray.
Oh, that's the funeral spray?
Coming back. It's just something I was going to do for Dig of the Week if nobody had shit, but you had some stuff. Some top funeral records.
Oh, yeah. I meant to bring,
Or songs.
not that it's
Yeah.
a funeral.
Records or songs.
Electric funeral.
But
Electric Funeral would be the Neanderthal obvious choice.
my favorite Elton John song of all time is Funeral for a Friend. It's just an instrumental going into, it starts the whole Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, which is an excellent
Yeah.
album. and I just love that song.
One that's on
Got
my
a
list.
great- I've actually written out on sheet music the bass line. It's just killer bass line.
One that'll be played at my funeral, Mozart's Requiem Mass. That's a funeral song.
Hall & Oates, Private Eyes.
Of course, I thought we would play For Your Funeral, The Death of a Clown by the Kinks.
I like that one. I do like that.
That's all.
No, that's why, for that same thing, the Mozart's Requiem Mass.
Oh, yeah.
But the final one is Satan Gave Me a Taco by Beck. Take it serious, everybody cross, and then like, all right, take a minute and remember. What are we talking about here?
I don't think what's a good funeral. I have to think about it some more.
Yeah. What's your top funeral song? Leave us a
I'd
comment.
say Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead, and The Wizard of Oz.
How about Everybody Wang Chung tonight? Leave us your favorite funeral song in the comments below. And, I've got my, whether it's a song that's about funeral, like Electric Funeral, or whether it's our Funeral Apocalypse by Electric Wizard. Obviously, those are some obvious.
Isn't there like some kind of a Marine honor guard when the music's over by the doors?
When the music. Hey! Yeah. Cancel my subscription to the Resurrection. I don't know. What's your favorite funeral? The End. Hello. Come on. I got you. Breaker 19. The End would be a great funeral song. Well, except for the fucking your mother part. Probably not what you want at your funeral. Anyway, we'll move on, so to speak. On that note, stand by from a message from Oedipus.
This is one we meant to do weeks ago, and I left the soda sitting on the counter.
Left the soda on the counter.
We've done mango.
Right, we did mango, not so good.
And we did.
What was the last one we did? Lime? No, this is lime.
No, this is lime.
What's the one we did last week?
What have we not done? Are there 4 flavors?
There's 4 flavors, I'm pretty sure.
Blood orange.
Blood orange is the other one.
We did that.
No.
We haven't done
Did
blood
we
orange?
blood orange?
Yeah, we did it.
No.
I don't think we cared.
I have what they call a substance abuse problem. Where's your empathy, brother? And the quote.
So this is the ginger lime.
No.
I'm hoping this is good. I got you a can. I got me a can. We can pass the can around, whatever. You've seen them in the stores, and so we'll try the ginger lime. I've heard good things about it.
Yeah, I've heard this is one of the better ones. The tall.
I will say I didn't like the mango at all.
What do you think about the tall, skinny cans in general?
Kind of stupid.
It's a little pretentious to me. Oh, it's a sparkling.
I wish I had smaller hands.
Smaller hands. That's Daddy's hands. I'm sorry. Is that 2 weeks in a row I've used the Daddy's hands joke?
That just tastes like an RC Cola.
No. I get it.
I'm not tasting that at all.
I tell you what I learned from our former sales manager, Glenn. We would go to a restaurant. He would take us out sometimes. So let's go up to First Street, get some lunch, and he would say, "Let me get a Diet Coke with lime." And I was like, "Oh, what's that?" He would get a Diet Coke with a wedge of lime on the top.
Yeah.
And he would squirt that in the Diet Coke, and I started doing that. I'm like, "Holy shit, that is really good."
I can taste that, but.
And don't forget, folks, there was a freaking Diet Coke lime for a long time.
Was there?
And I bought the shit out of it. Remember Diet Coke lime? You remember Diet Coke lime?
I don't remember Diet Coke
This
lime.
is it, pretty much.
I don't taste the ginger. Maybe it's just.
I don't taste ginger.
It blends in with a Coke.
This tastes like the old school Diet Coke lime, which I was the numero uno fan of that shit.
So maybe if one soda were to survive these 4 coming out, this would be the one.
For me, so far. But it's almost unfair for me to weigh in on that, how much I love Diet Coke lime for the longest time. But so for me, this is absolutely. But I don't want. I'd rather buy it in 2 liters and damn cans and cans take up too much recycling. I'd rather buy 2 liters and catch them when they're on sale and shit like that. The fact that these are the new flavors and they're in tall, skinny cans and they might as well have the Today Show logo on the side. I just that worries me. I'd rather just have this as a regular soda form rather than kind of marketing as some kind of pretentious bullshit.
I should be smoking a Virginia Slims.
Yeah.
Drinking those.
Or a Misty Ultralight 120.
It looks European.
I'll never forget. I was at UNCG. I have a smoke every now and then. And I would go. I went outside. It was like a test or an exam, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And there was this lady. She was a little older in the class. That I saw her outside, and I was like, "Hey, can I get a cigarette from you?" And she was like, "Sure." And it was a Misty Ultralight 120, and it was like somebody made a telephone pole and converted a telephone pole into a toothpick. And I just kind of put it in there and put a match under this end, this long, skinny thing. And it was so funny and not good at all. Ultralight 120.
Oh,
So
you couldn't even taste
super
it.
skinny.
You couldn't taste
thin,
it. No flavor.
super light, super long. And I'm like, why don't take 2 drags off of Marlboro Red and put it out, for Christ's sakes. That's way better than what you're doing here. I'd rather waste half a cigarette than what you're doing, because what you're doing is not even smoking. This is the Lucky Charms version of smoking cigarettes, and you're failing at all of that. Anyway.
Lucky Charms are amazing and you're delicious.
Yeah, Lucky Charms are amazing. That's not.
You see that Lucky Charms pie floating around? I think it was on Facebook. Somewhere.
There's a cheese flavor, bro. That's like Lucky Charms.
Told me that.
Let's do a chip chat.
Do you think cheese can affect your number one, not just your number one? I had a situation. Cheese has affected my number ones.
Let's do a chip chat. Let's do a chip
Sister
chat.
said you can get
Chip
reverse.
chat. Chip chat. Chip
Reverse Lucky
chat.
Charms. Like
Is there? Where's my?
marshmallows with a few of the
That would be amazing.
other stuff.
What's the chip chat graphic? I can't
Oh.
find it.
You don't have a chip chat graphic?
I did. I thought.
Chip chat. Chip
Chip
chat.
chat.
Chip chat. Chip.
PC. I've got that. What is that about? This is the Vogue camera.
Which one should we do?
Did you not need beer? Is that
Ooh,
a soda?
pumpkin pie. Yes.
Yes, yeah, beer would be great.
Ooh, tough bag,
Put one there,
Steve.
bro.
Thank you. I don't know what I did with a
They
chip
both
chat
had the same
graphic.
date.
Same expiration date?
Yeah.
It's a tough bag.
No, that's something different. I don't know why I put that.
That worked. Chip chat.
Damn it.
Welcome to Chip Chat.
All right.
You can fix it in post.
I'll fix it in post. Okay.
Oh god.
I'll open the window.
my god.
I think I just burped in Jay's mouth. What's still open? What's
So,
still
Jay,
open?
what'd you bring?
What'd you bring, Jay?
We've done some 7 Select before because I was in D.C. and I picked up some chips.
Yeah,
Like
7-Eleven.
wasabi.
The local 7-Eleven.
Down.
These are
this week.
very topical. We have since we are
Give it a tilt. You got a glare.
we are in the holiday
Other way.
season.
Well,
Turn it up. Turn it towards the floor.
Tilt it toward the floor.
just in time for
There you go.
just in time for
Now close
Thanksgiving.
But tilt it toward the floor.
Oh my god. Oh.
There you go.
There.
There you go. A little
Just-
down.
Right.
A little down. A little down. A little down.
Down.
Tilt it toward
Tilt.
the floor.
Towards the
You're
floor.
not tilting it enough
Towards
toward
the floor. The other way. The other floor. The other
way,
floor.
The other way.
There.
Now, but down though.
Too far.
Now,
Up.
now close to the camera.
Tilt it up.
Tilt it up.
Stop it.
No.
All right. This is
Oh, sorry, but
It's a pumpkin pie chip from 7-Eleven. So
just in time for Thanksgiving.
just in time for Thanksgiving, we've got a pumpkin pie chip here that's probably got mold on it.
No, they're just in date. That's a tough bag, by the way.
This is going to look like
About a
Andy,
month left on these.
This
chips.
is going to look like Andy Dick's penis. Let's be honest.
Oh, get it.
He's had a lot of sex with a lot of men and women.
He's done a lot of drugs.
He probably doesn't wash. What's your wash schedule, Jay?
Twice a day.
Twice a day wash schedule?
Yeah.
So it's a pumpkin pie chip.
You do the undercarriage twice a day?
You know what George Carlin said?
What?
You don't need to take a shower every day. Armpit, asshole, crotch, and
I can
teeth.
smell the pumpkin spice.
Armpit, asshole, crotch, and teeth. Armpit, asshole, crotch, and teeth.
Armpit,
Asshole, crotch,
and
and
teeth.
teeth. You don't need to take a shower every day.
Makes sense.
Wow. Those are tremendous.
I think this one's got mold on it.
I told you. These are good, though. Real good. Real sweet.
A dessert chip, but yet.
Almost like a cinnamon roll.
Yeah. Tastes like the cinnamon twist from Taco Bell.
No. They're good.
Yeah. You know,
Then when it wears off, you get the potato taste.
yeah. Potato is more of a vessel.
It's a nice thick chip.
I think this is the flavor. This is a bag of flavor. The potato is the vessel. It's irrelevant other than that it gets you there. You know what I mean?
You are the sun, I am the moon. You are the word, I am the tune. Play me.
What's Neil Diamond?
Yeah.
It's good though. It's really good.
Very good. It's a 7 select chip called pumpkin pie.
Let me tell you something I did. I don't think I told y'all this last week. Something I talked about or thought about for a long time, and I would hear in a Honeymooners episode or a cartoon or something.
What is this, Ellis?
Hey, watch this fence for a few minutes so I can go grab me a hamburger and a cup of coffee. I always heard, hey, let me grab you. I'm going to run and grab a hamburger and a cup of coffee.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like a steel worker. Me.
Mm.
And the other day, last week actually, I had that terrific cheeseburger in Salisbury at that little joint. One of the best cheeseburgers I ever had. About halfway through it, I'm like, hork and chorka, I'm choking to death. And I had a, half cup of coffee over here. And I had like just meat cheeseburger in my mouth. And took some black coffee and chased right behind it. And I was like, oh my God.
Was it good?
Yes. Black coffee, cheeseburger.
Is that really a thing?
Yeah.
Sounds like a football.
I was like, I told the reporter I was with, I was like, I feel like a steel worker. I feel like a steel worker. She's like, what are you talking?
Really a steel worker thing?
What are you talking about? I'm like hamburger and a cup of coffee. It's just like this American meat coffee.
Did you climb up, sit up on top of the truck?
I started just air punching shit
So
and
that's a steel worker's thing they really do.
I don't know. It just felt like a steel worker.
Oh, that's when you got on and had to shake the satellite dish.
Maybe. No, it was a week.
Burger, coffee.
So you just made that up.
Hamburger cup. No. I've heard it. I've heard it like in the Honeymooner episode, and that was something like old school 1930s. I'm going to take a lunch break. I'm going to get a hamburger and a cup of coffee.
So it really was a thing.
Yeah, I mean, just
Sure.
Yeah. No.
What
are we talking about here?
Let's do a documentary about it.
A hamburger and cup of coffee.
Yeah.
What we played tonight, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Let's get into what we played.
Well, we're gonna roll it on back. Hey, thanks everybody for joining us for this crazy ass Saturday show, and we're gonna keep moving and grooving on this YouTube business, and hope everybody is enjoying the nice, crispy, clean video feed we're providing you every week.
Show 250.
You're not getting this is show 250. You're not getting cut by my Rager Edge.
Steve.
Rager.
Got something on here?
Razor Edge knife blades. All right.
The Razor's Edge ACDC.
Thanks everybody, and hopefully we'll come back with a much more easy week next week. Hope everybody has an easy week, and more importantly, I hope I have an easy week, because I need it. I need it in my life right now. And so hopefully next week will be a little more normal. I'll be able to get to the record store and come out and we'll do some shit. We appreciate y'all anyway, and we'll see you next time on another episode of Grown Man Record Night Live. And it'll be episode number 251. So you guys, I don't know, do what you need to do.